Guys, I have decided that I think I need to get back on this country because I'm losing my cool on it. I'm not playing it as much. I need to get back on my game. I have to get back on my grind. Because look at this beautiful city. Why would I want to abandon this beautiful country? And if I keep working, I could get this city done by 2023 or 2022. Guys, the amount of days left now, actually no, are in the double digits. I think in 2 days they'll be in the single triplet digits. And there are 4 days until Christmas. Well, 4 days and 4 days, 13 hours and 8 minutes. So while we're going to be playing this, I'm going to be watching World's Strictest Parents. So yeah, really quick. Who is this? Is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? Oh, no it isn't, but hey. Okay, so this is going to be another, okay, what do I like the best? I think I like this. I like the jungle wood the best. So, this town is going to be called Riversburg. It's going to be a nice little town. Yeah, real quick. Yeah, you know, Royal Tricker's parents, there's these bad kids, they get sent to these parents' homes. It's like Beyond Scared Straight, but with parents, you know? Wait. I just switched that door out so fast. I just stood there. I've never done that before. I didn't even know that was possible. Are they going to America? Mom, this is a British show. Dude, no, that's a big thing to say from your mom, is saying that you have no life skill. That hurts. Owie. Wow.
This city is pretty big.
Guys, I'm gonna show you something pretty sweet. I timed this to the freaking second. I timed it to the second. No balls. You can watch my stream. It's the only stream that has been a trans-year stream. That block right here, watch this. Zoink. barrier blocks. This, that thing right here, it's the last block that was placed in 2019. Yep. That is the last block placed of the last decade. Maybe one of the last thousandth, like the last thousandth of the blocks
Cool.
placed. That is a really big memorial. I'm not trying to be a little bit nutty, but this could actually be a Minecraft historic monument. Well, in my time, which is, I live in Illinois, so I was probably one of the last ones in my time period to go and place a block.
Trouble for the whole house. The worst fight I ever had would be with my stepdad. I put a knife on him, and cops end up having to be called.
Graffiti every day. Walls, trains, buses, just anything you can put your name on. I have had a bit of trouble with the law. Watch out for the train. Look on authorities.
I think Henry probably will end up in jail or probably get stabbed because he is such a smart ass. I think he's get pissed off the wrong person.
I think where George and Henry are concerned, I get days when I think I could walk out and never come back. Or they may think, if you walked out and didn't come back, would I be concerned? I've got to carry on trying with my sons.
Sometimes the atmosphere in the house could have strained.
I know it's weird. I use a mouse to navigate my inventory.
The day is going to have to come when I'm going to have to make the choice between them or my marriage. But if I do choose them, then I've lost my husband. If I didn't choose them, then I've lost my children too. Goodbye, son.
Have fun.
See you soon. Have fun. Bye-bye.
See ya. These boys have really lucked out.
New York City, United States of America. You don't disrespect people in the United States of A.
Staying 45 minutes out of the sick dad couch. Runs the family restaurant.
I don't think it's weird.
Daughters Kendra and Triness are involved in the restaurant.
Here, watch this. I'm a bi-controller player.
And they will have to submit. There is no other option.
The family business is the world-famous soul food restaurant Sylvia's in the heart of Harlem.
Keep it clean over here. Don't put them on the floor. We all grew up in the business. You could not just sit around. You had to be doing something. We have to
I think it's actually
Oh, thanks. Because, you know, like on my inventory, it sucks me with this stuff, but, like, for example, I can organize like this.
Sense of appreciation for what you have. Guys, have you all eaten? Come and clean up the kitchen.
work ethics, respect, character.
We are strict in a sense that we are firm in what we stand for. Don't clean around it. Move it and put it back. They have to respect us. They're going to have to respect how
And then if I hit circle,
things go.
I don't know how long this has been, but yeah. And if you want to know how I blood drop,
We're in New York City.
I tried to switch it around, but I accidentally got used to it too much. I was kind of stupid when I was little, so I switched around, and now, yeah, I'm stuck with that.
Are you a steak next door? Well, I just got the impression from all the music you listen to that he works with the devil. 666? Is it? Ever heard of a smile?
Welcome to USA, kids. You will not disrespect us, or else you will suffer retribution.
First time in the U.S.? Okay. Henry? George?
Oh, that sucks. Your first time is gonna be a hell.
I think we're going to have an exciting and remarkable time.
Come on in.
It's a nice house, very nice house.
Wow.
The Woods family home is impressively large. And for a reason. Every room seems to hold more relatives.
This is only 1/10 of the Woods clan. There'll be plenty of more that you'll be meeting, okay?
For these two solitary boys, it's overwhelming.
First impression about their relationship is the fact that there was
Oh my god. How big are these guys' like
The
refrigerator?
Ender Dragon's dragon breath is up and damage I killed me in full.
George, Henry.
The house rules are presented in the boardroom.
Ouch. I apologize for that. It's okay. I'm sad because I lost my first set of netherite I obtained due to the wither, and I tried to get it back, but it destroyed it by its explosions, and it lagged. Like, hella lagged.
Participating in family chores. You are not able to leave the house without permission. Is that clear, George? Is that clear, Henry?
Yes.
Okay.
I expect for you to follow our rules. When I say to do something, I expect it to be done.
You can expect whatever you like.
I expect for you to follow the rules. Do we understand each other, Henry?
Yes.
Do we understand each other, Henry?
Yes. I do
Okay.
understand that you expect me to do this.
Henry might be playing word games, but the expectations are there in black and
Oh yeah, they bleep the names out or something.
That's kind of a signature. Sign.
That better?
I already see that we're gonna have some
Big oof moment rip first.
Why is that?
I just see that. I see
Yeah, my first set. But then I had a god book factory, and yeah.
you just do things. You just do
You know,
things.
from talking
Oh,
to you.
just let me get one thing straight.
Go ahead.
All right, no, wait a minute. Calm. Wait a minute. You're in my home right now.
Relax, man.
Henry,
Why is he doing me?
you are in my home now. I do not play that kind of stuff here. You understand me? I do not. I
Uh-oh.
want you to get something straight right now.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you have been doing, you're not gonna do it in my home. You understand that? I rule this house. I'm the head of the household. And I just wanted to make sure that he understood that.
I think he's broken his own house rule by disrespecting me.
I just don't want Henry to. I mean,
Guaranteed, like, his rules are not going to be 100% followed, like, obviously.
I have some things to do. They're going to spend some time with me at the office where they have to
Disrespect them.
They're going to
Your life's gonna be much easier if you do.
This is my office, so welcome. I'm going with the fact that I know you are exhausted, okay? But we're going to get this done. They need to be folded. A trifold is what we're going to do.
But the concept of just helping out is a new one for the boys.
Isn't this just the sort of thing you should get paid for? Folding all these sheets and then going and putting them on cars. Like, I don't want to do this.
Won't damage the car.
Why don't you go there and I'll go here? Seems to me it's better. You're not even thinking through what I'm saying. It's like slave labor.
Henry's not a happy camper, and Sylvia knows it.
Tell me what you would like to do.
I used to have such good luck I found a golden apple as soon as I spawned in a desert temple, but now I die to something so easy to kill.
Wait, what the heck? I forgot about that. When I spawned, went on an island.
Like the Ender Dragon.
When I spawned, I literally spawned with, like, what? A island, right? With an ocean monument right next to it. And then when I fished, I got, like, what? Like, the first few books were, like, one was mending, and not right now I'm up to, like, what? 7 mending books? I don't have netherite. I mean, I have discovered it, but not found it. But I have not claimed it.
Create a data budget and set digital ground rules with Family Link, all at no extra cost. Switch to Fi today at fi.google.com.
I'm sorry, but I don't want my data to be stolen.
I want to go get the train.
We're not going to just allow them to leave freely without knowing where they're going to be headed. And right now,
Wow, that's a lot of mending.
Map table. Henry, give me a hand.
They've planned a big family barbecue, and once again, the boys are put to work.
We just gonna get this swept down.
I don't do food, Peter.
I know you know how to use a broom.
Tell you, George, you are a really good-looking guy.
George seems to be enjoying the family.
These kids think they can work. I can shovel horse crap. And the only complaint I'd give is exhaustion. I don't care about the smell. Smells almost kind of good to me. Horses are so great. They're so adorable with their little lips. I love their lips.
I used to have a villager that traded mending for 10 emeralds, but the world
Yeah, that's the scariest thing in Minecraft is corruption. I've had corruption before, and but yeah, I backed up the world.
But unexpectedly, he calls in George.
Let's go. Times square. Right now. We can clutch out that window. We both have $50.
This is the first time in years Henry has suggested he and George hang out.
5 o'clock, come on. As soon as I really thought about doing this, energy just came back. And look at me now. Pumped. Let's go.
You can go if you want. You don't need me to hold your hand. I want to
Think
go.
about it. They're Christians. They're English band. And they want to be angry here.
But even the adventure
and this is why backups are up.
bring these brothers closer.
I did want to go, and I probably would have if I wasn't so sick and tired.
I've had. Well, truth be said,
Alright, you need to change quickly and then
if you saw those brick buildings, like, do you see kind of like the map down where it's on the left of that big white square, and it has a river, right? By the way, here's another national landmark of Apteria. It's 00 is right here. And right here, this entire brick building, all these brick buildings, gone. Vaporized. They instantly disappeared. There's the Apterian.
NHM.
This is the Apterian Court of Law. I like my team. Yeah, maybe I should change this. You know what I'm gonna do after I get done with this? I'm gonna make a copy of it, and then I'm going to turn it into a nuclear's post-apocalypse. Like Fallout. And I think I like TAA better.
Walks in court and first thing you see written in red TAA.
Then this is my house. Sadly, this house was destroyed and corrupted. However, with and the good thing is I stream. I do not build this world without streaming. I mean, I'll go and replace like one block or two of them, but here's the thing. I always stream. So I come in here. You can go on the right. This is my kitchen in here.
Amazing builds though.
Yeah, thanks. This is a change. There's like a little pods here. This is my parlor. You can sit here and have a nice widescreen TV. Here's a bathroom. Pretty okay. Not the best though. I love tulips and red roses. Up here, the only thing to have There's like this little balcony area. You can sit out here and look at the countryside. Yes, I love power lines. Power lines actually work. And then there's my bedroom, which I have every special thing you could have in the game. Oh, my basement. My basement. You go in here. This is my vault. I can store anything I want in here. Here's my greenhouse, my workshop, and then finally we go up in here into like another little hangout area with water coming down. And here's where I can, if I want to, I could either take the stairs up there or I can go into the basement. I like the different roof styles. Like you got this modern style, you got this warehouse curve type of style. It's actually pretty sweet. And that's mention that little thing, yeah. I'm probably gonna build that house in real life if I ever get one. Oh, and this is that. Every time I listen to the ocean music, I get vibes of the nuclear power plant. This is this is the Apterian Energen nuclear power plant, and this is an actual working power plant. And I like it because when you go in, you are greeted to a beautiful Energen. And it's one of my made-up companies. You go in here, and it actually isn't, it's exactly how a nuclear power plant works. These are steam generators. So what happens is, these white pipes come in here, spin a turbine, and go out these exit pipes. And then these yellow cables go out. These yellow cables snake out in their electricity. If you walk past here, here's a donut machine. It says whoever is buying out this thing, stop. And that is actually a Simpsons reference.
Wow.
And then you go in here, here's the main office. I made it where you have to take a trip to the reactor, that way you can't just sneak in. But here is a cable exchange. So the yellow cable goes in here, and this is probably going to be the switch. So if you turn off the switch, it turns off the power to the entire city. And yes, all those lights, if you turn the switch off, when my city gets done, if you turn the switch off, blackout. I'm not joking. So this yellow cable goes in here, transforms into a red cable. Before we go where red cable is, this is the nuclear power plant. And there's uranium rods and graphite rods. And it heats up the water. So here you have normal water. It goes in here, turns into steam, and then the hot water gets expelled out into this little pathway, and it goes into the ocean. Non-radioactive water. I think I might have been able to do a bit better on the main reactor, but yeah. So the red cable goes out, and it goes here into the entrance, and this is where the red cable, it splits, and yes, that's working redstone. It'll actually go up into these power lines, and it's going to be transported. That is how my power line system works. And this is Los Abtos. This was actually a concept that was inspired by Destroy All Humans. And there's a little, there's like little shops. This is a gym, a yoga area. And this is all from my head. I'm so glad I stopped. Like, there was another country. It was worse. It had layers and it looked all garbage. I'm probably going to fix that lighthouse one day. Yeah, I definitely did fix it. That one looks not good, I will admit that.
How long have you been building this, by the way?
1.5 years. And yeah, this is Laptos, and this is my favorite restaurant, Culver's. Culver's is, if you are not in the Midwest, you don't know about Culver's most likely, and it's really fun. really delicious chicken tenders and fries. Like, it's not like junk food, trash chicken tenders. It's actually, I mean, it's not really that healthy either, but it's actually like made with love. And this is the Abterian highway system. And I know it might look ugly, but here is a anti-sound barrier, which is found in, if you go to Chicago, you'll find.
So I couldn't build a country overnight.
I mean, you know what? I bet you could probably build this in a day. I'm just slow. I'm very slow. This is El Paso. El Paso. This is inspired from my actual town of El Paso. These three specific buildings were inspired. That is a Dairy Queen. That is a lawnmower shop. And this right here is a gun store. This is the... It's not exactly how my gun store is laid out, but I got my rifle from here. This is a shooting range. You can actually do something, which...
Imagine building this in survival only.
If you want to test your skills out, you can go to the range and shoot your bows. Here's body armor. $1 in this stick. So here's my money transmission. So one iron nugget is 10 cents. One golden nugget is 25. An emerald is $1. A gold nugget is maybe like 50 bucks. A diamond is $100. And a netherite ingot is $1,000. So, I mean, netherite armor. Here's the thing. It might be 15,000 emeralds, but here's the thing. Netherite's rare. So, for example, this is a grade 1 sword is $250, $1,000, and $5,000. And the reason it's expensive. Now you might be saying, "Oh well, that's bogus. It's expensive." But here's the thing. It might be stereotypical, but it's to ensure that only hard people work. So, you know, for example, if it was priced $10, then a kid who wants to kill people in my city could literally go out and work nothing. And then,
I would be so poor I have 0 diamonds. I used them all, lol.
Yeah. This is the Pentai Brick Memorial. On June 5th, an event occurred that devastated the entire west side of TAA City, and the power went out. The power went out in my actual home, corrupting the west side. This event set the construction back 2 weeks. It was a day to be remembered in Abbott history. Yep, that's right. 2 weeks were reverted because of the glitch, but it was built back. But the good thing about the corruption is that I actually learned and I built better. Another thing is, this is where it just gets stupid awesome. This is TAA City nuclear bunker. That's right. I mean, some of it gets destroyed. We actually griefed this mountain in a copied world. But just get ready. It has a door that opens. And you can go over here. And it closed. I'm not going to give you an exact tour, but I'm going to give you a quick. So when you get in, you're going to go down this spiral staircase. This brings you kind of deep into the earth. It might be a while to get down there. There you go. We're starting to see glass. This is when we get down. But let's go to the left wing. The left wing is the agricultural and farming. So we have a tree farm of every oak wood. No, of every wood.
Did you use command blocks for that door?
I did. So that is every tree without the nether trees, because nether trees are kind of a pain. This is carrots, wheat, potatoes, and beetroots. This is pumpkins, melons, bamboo, and sugarcane. And on the right, oh yeah, right. These are animals. So for example, if you see that dirt right there, I can press this button and bam! It resets every that piece of that to, well, grass. These are automatic egg collectors. It took me a long time to make this base. I had to get some people in here to help me. Then you go over here, and this is the workshop area. And it gets cool. This is inspired by Far Harbor from Fallout 4. There's a little beach you can come out and enjoy. It may not be the biggest one, but hey, it's to keep you from going insane. When you blow it up, it actually kind of, the damage seeps through, but hey, it's safe. But here is the court. Up here is the leader's office. It's the overseer's office, inspired by Fallout 4. In this, every room looks the same, but this is a room. Each room can house 4 people. It's got a TV on it, a nice area to eat. Back here, it has 4 tables with chests. You can store anything you want in them. And here you got a toilet, sink, and a shower. Every one of these looks the same. And then you can kind of eat. This vault, this place can house 64 people. So about 8 times over of the 8 times the server limit. 64 people. It may not be like that much, but if you have 64 people that play on this world, that's a lot of people. And like an actual country, we have emergency. Well, we don't. Yeah, I don't think, but we will have emergency protocols in case of a nuclear attack. And yes, I have actually built nuclear arms or small grade nuclear arms.
It can hold a stack of people.
Exactly. This is the only, like, one of the only, what's it called, buildings in the entire country that was used using instructions. Sorry. This is Starcourt Mall. And yes, it is actually Starcourt Mall. If you look closely, you can find the exact same tutorial. It's not hard to find. But yes, there is Scoops Ahoy. And it is really cool. I love this building. It's one of my favorite ones. I have modern day, for example, radio station. I thought a Radio Shack. It's like, I think it's basically like dead now. Well, although what's it called? The villagers might be despawned, but for example, they have PlayStation and Xbox racks and all that stuff. There's a Pollock miniature zoo. These, if you're like my very, very best friend, I built these towers. This is for my cousin. This is for my friend. He doesn't play with me anymore. This is for one of my other friends. My 2 cousins here. Another one, my cousin Wyatt. This person that's never been on in a while. My sister and me. This building one day, it's actually going to be ripped down and rebuilt because I think I can do better. A lot better. But, you know, only thing I hate about this city is it lags like hell. And yes, those are schools. I spent 1.5 years building this city.
I'm probably just gonna go to bed now.
You're gonna go to bed? You're not gonna eat anything?
No, I'm fine.
Henry, come on. We hugging this family. Uh-oh. How you doing, baby?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Don't mine at night.
Barbecue chicken.
I'll have one. I'll have one.
Is that a gremlin or something?
Wow, that is a while.
1.5 years I've spent on this world.
Hi.
I'm sorry. And there's a gremlin. I love that freaking movie. Oh, that's just a bird. Birds will make baby sounds of animals. Wait till you hear Wither's baby variant sounds. It sounds pretty odd. I don't think this one's a good one. I'm gonna go with another Sugar's parents.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Another parent will probably look at me like, yeah, she's normal. My parents just have higher expectations. I don't care. You're not having my phone to buy me cigarettes. I can't buy them. They're just stupid or something. Riley has a serious attitude problem.
It's all about me.
That's a nice thing to say. The plane crashes on the way home. Silly behaviour. I don't care. Shut up.
What you doing now building the house?
This is a hotel. I'm building a brand new town. And over there is gonna be Stingray 4. And I cannot wait to build Stingray 4. This is the beginning of a brand new town.
I drink until I don't know where I'm walking. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I'm with. I'm going to have a cone. I've done speed and acid. Are you coming?
Acid, your brain's gonna be mush, my guy. Acid literally turn your brain to mush.
My parents don't know who I am at all. She's selfish.
I can't talk to her, I can't tell her anything. She doesn't take anything I say on board.
Shut up. Talk about me and my dad get along if I do what I'm told, which is never. We spent not
Another town. How many towns are there going to be?
What?
away about a year ago.
A few. There's gonna be 10 states. Each state might have like 5 to 10 counties. Cause you know my places. Look at this. It might be small, little country, but it's a big responsibility to take care of. So how my government works, but it's not a dictatorship. But it is. I lead the country.
That's a lot.
Well, I lead the country, and then for example, let's say I want to make a rule, right? I'm gonna pass it down to maybe a secretary, right? And maybe a group of 5 people, right? Or maybe a group of maybe 3 to 5 trustworthy people, right? And they have to approve, and if my bill is not corrupted, or like for example, we'll say like, hey, everybody can go kill each other, or everybody can go blow up a building. And if I put a bill like that, then they're supposed to say no, just no. We're not gonna have this bill. It's gonna be destroyed. And then it gets killed. But if it's like, hey, we're gonna allow like some people to have some special things like compensation, they say yes, it's gonna go on, and then it goes to a vote, and it has to be, the majority wins, I guess. The more votes, the more the bill gets passed. For example, my number one rule, not my, well, it might be dumb, but you have to have a building license. Because if you build something that is dangerous, for example, like a TNT launcher, yeah. Another rule that is really, really good, and this will make sense, is unless you are a high-ranked government official, it is illegal to possess a